Prague. Welcome to Prague Airport. This is the Southern Airs, and I'm Tyler, Jett Force Hotel Air Tour Service. And despite the odds, I've made it to February 17th, 2025, which means I'm now 28 years old. I've been an adult for 10 years. So I've decided to come spend my birthday here in the lovely city of Prague. It's my first time here. Got 2 full days here in Prague. And I'm going to share with you what I got up to here in Prague. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. So I've just left the window where I've been plane spotting for the last hour or so. I'm going to go through passport control and look what I'm about to pass. Can't get away from these guys, can I? Cost a fortune. Right, so I'm in the main bus area now. I've got a 3-day ticket that's cost me 330 Czech kuna. I believe it's a kuna. And it's basically going to take me, if I just focus on the map, here, terminals 1 and 2, to here. Nadrazi Velsaven. And then I can connect onto the metro from there. So, right, this should be pretty straightforward. The buses seem to be every few minutes, so the next one I need is in 4 minutes. So, yeah, public transport seems to be quite good here in Prague. Doesn't sound too expensive either. Right, so on the bus now. I need to swap buses at Divoko Song because I've got to go from 59 to 26 and I'll take people right to my first stop in Prague, National Technical Museum. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Well, it's certainly a beautiful day here in Prague. Right, I'm off to find the National Tech Museum. So I'm going to catch up with you when I find the building. It's about a 7-minute walk from the stop that I'm at, which is here. Well, the good news is I found the place I'm looking for, and that's a rather nice looking albatross up there. The bad news is, yeah, it's closed on Mondays apparently. Didn't see anything about that online. Oh well, luckily I'm here tomorrow, so I'll swing by tomorrow. I'll head back and see if I can find something else on my to-do list that is open today. Just goes to show, things don't always go to plan when you're doing travel vlogs, but you know what they say, you got to break a couple of eggs to make a decent omelette, or pancake. Like I said, National Tech Museum, open 6 days a week, shuts Monday, unless it's a national holiday. But make no mistake, I'm here today and tomorrow. My flight's not till 9:30 PM. This place is open from 9 to 6 according to the sign. I don't think coming back here is going to be an issue, so we'll just catch up with this place a little later in the vlog. So I just came to get a quick coffee because I found a kiosk down there, and wow, look at this view. Ooh. There's something quite impressive out there. Damn. So I've taken the 26 down a few stops because there is a museum I do want to see on this trip, and it is actually open today on a Monday, and it's just around the corner from here, about a 5-minute walk away. So I'm going to head round there now. We'll catch up when I'm at the entrance of this museum. So for those who remember, the Czech Republic, when it was Czechoslovakia after World War II, became a communist Warsaw Pact country until the 90s, when Czechoslovakia broke apart and became the Czech Republic and the Slovakian Republic. And they've got a museum here dedicated to the Czech Republic, or Czechoslovakia as it was back then, under the communist regime. I think there's a similar museum to this in Budapest, because Hungary was also a Warsaw Pact country. They called theirs the House of Terror. This was just the Museum of Communism. Hopefully I might be able to do some filming and photographs in there, but they also might not allow it, so... That you could quite easily spend 1 or 2 hours in there. And it's an amazing look at Czechoslovakian history in the 20th century leading up to the Czech Republic's independence from Slovakia. Right, still got a bit of time here in Prague before I need to find my hotel. I'm going to try and see if I can find one of those vintage trams and have a ride on one of them, because some of these are pretty old Soviet designs that probably date back a good 30 to 50 years. So as they're running, I mean, it'd be rude not to. Here we go, 25, this one will do. It's pretty retro to me. This is cool. Right, that was a very fun ride, but now I've got to go find my hotel. This is what the more modern trams looks like. You saw me on one of these earlier. Right, after some fun times riding on the trams and the buses, it's time to go underground on the metro. So let's take a dive. After a short and sweet one-stop ride on the metro, I made it to my stop and I've just got to find my hotel. I do, however, have a sneaking suspicion that is it. I've just got to figure out how to get there without getting run over by the motorway. I'll figure it out. Just look at that view. Isn't it incredible? Wow. Well, they do say Prague is a very beautiful city, and having adjusted my map, I can confirm that big building is my hotel. Now I'm going to get my GoPro and do a hotel review on it, on my other channel. However, I will give you a quick room tour for this vlog on the phone. So don't worry, you're not missing out. Check that out. Emirates Airbus A380 just departing Prague airport. And he's just gone behind my hotel, but don't worry, he'll pop out the other side. There he is. Heading off to Dubai. About a 6.5, 7 hour flight. And I'll tell you what, it's probably a damn sight warmer there than it is here in Prague. Ugh. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday. It's 28 years and counting. That's a good man. It's my birthday. You kind of know what's coming. Had to be done. New location for me. Never been to this one before, so I'm going in. And for those of you who do complain that I go to these too much, well, don't worry. I found some pretty cool looking Prague food that I'm going to try out tomorrow. But tonight it's all about this. So party on. Okay, so here's one of the cool things about the hotel I've just been staying at. That's the hotel. And if we walk across this little bit of pavement, that's the metro station. How convenient is that? Okay, it's Tuesday afternoon, and as promised, I'm back. So, shall we try this again? Welcome to the National Czech Museum in Prague, and I tell you what, that is a very unique angle on that aircraft there. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but I'm sure there's a sign down there and it will tell me what it is. But just check that out. And look, Spitfire. little bit of information about the Nola C.2 from 1917, or World War One plane used by the Austro-Hungarians, which is what Czechoslovakia, now Czech Republic and Slovakian Republic, used to be. And the Nola is one right here. That's a model of the Italia, famous Italian airship that went missing on an expedition over the North Pole. So if you flew on the CSA airline, Czechoslovakian Airlines, back in the 1920s when the airline first formed, that's the sort of biplane you'd have been flying on. That is the seat you would have been sat on, and that's what the cabin would have looked like. A far cry from the modern Airbus A320s that the airline was using when they ceased operations. Been a pretty credible hour and a half at this museum. Absolutely worth coming to. Only costs about a tenner to get in at the current exchange rate. I'm going to conclude this segment of the video in front of the Spitfire Mark V with its clipped wings. So, Still got a bit more time in Prague. Shall we go see what else we can get up to before I have to head home? Okay, so I've done some thinking in what's it, and I've got a plan. So I'll get the next tram, and I'll catch up with you at my next stop. And probably be the last thing I cover in this vlog, because it's probably going to be quite long already, but hope you've been enjoying it so far as much as I've enjoyed doing the entire trip. Here it is. Done the Guinness experience. Done the Heineken experience. Let's go do the Pilsner one. Damn, that sun is so low at the moment. So I'm about to start the Pilsner tour. They gave you this rather fetching looking headset to wear during the thing. Mine's set to English, but other languages are available. The tour is starting right here through that door, so let's do it.
Cold and sweat before I poured the beer inside. Any questions? Oh, that's right. Okay, so look over there, please.
Quick but relevant question. What do you give a Schnitt about your beer quality? So I'm just finishing the tour. Give it 2. Level where they've got beers. Again. Including the price of tea as well. Okay, so I've ordered my food at a very nice restaurant. Prices seem pretty good. I'll give you a look at the menu in a minute. But I'm going for some Spitfire, which is supposed to be very popular in the Czech Republic and Slovakia. So I'm looking forward to having this. I'll let you see what it looks like when it comes. I'm going to enjoy myself. That's what I've ordered. We'll take a look at that. This is a traditional Czech chocolate eclair, and it looks gorgeous. I'm diving in. So I've just finished having my dinner in this place, which is, the name is right up here. Highly recommend coming to it. Right, believe it or not, I have time for one more place before I head back to the airport, so... Right. Let's go. Well, here we are. I got time. Might as well take it off while I'm here. Probably won't be able to show you much in there, but I'll try and see what I can do. But yeah, make this the rather hilarious end of the vlog, eh? I can't obviously, like I said, I couldn't film much in there, but no, that was a pretty hilarious way to end the evening. That was a very small museum, but quite fun to do either way. Right, I need to find my way back to the airport, and I'll end this video there. And just like that, you catch me here at Prague Airport, Terminal 1. I'm flying home with British Airways to London Heathrow. So without further ado, I'm going to say thank you for watching this Southern Airs vlog of the last 48 hours in Prague. I hope you enjoyed the vlog as much as I enjoyed filming it, and I'll see you in the next one.